everybody. I am Nazanin Kuchakpur, and as an insurance agent, I'm trying to help people save money on their life insurance. Today, I want to talk about different kinds of life insurance. When you boil it down, we just have two kinds of life insurance: permanent life insurance and temporary life insurance. That both temporary and permanent life insurance comes in a various shape and flavors, depends on the client's need and people's need. Permanent life insurance is designed to coverage for a long term, as long as you live. And for when you are looking for something for estate planning, final expenses, and you just want to leave a bigger legacy for your family, the permanent life insurance probably is the way to go. Permanent life insurance or different kinds of permanent life insurance exist. But if I want to split in two main primary categories, I can say whole life and index universal life. But I will come back in these in a minute. And what about temporary life insurance? Temporary life insurance or term life insurance is designed to coverage for a specified time or limited time, 10, 20, 30 years. It's very simple and inexpensive policy that in many cases, the cost of the insurance for each year is guaranteed to remain all during the time of your contract. That means 10, 20, 30 years. But you make sure you are sitting down when you receive the letter for your new permeant after the period of time, because it will be jump up dramatically. Depends on your new age and your new health situation. But most of the companies allowed you to trade in your term policy with a brilliant permanent policy, but with a lower amount of death benefit. That means if you, for example, if your term policy death benefit was $200,000, 10% or 12% could be transferred in a, you allowed to trade in a permanent policy with 10% or 12% of this amount. But it could be work to you. That's a very important thing. I want to tell you that which group of the people the term policy could be work for them and could be good for them. I can say two groups of people. The first group is the senior couples paid off car and home mortgage and independent financial situation. The kids as grow up. They want to have a coverage for example, something happened, they can leave a big legacy for their beneficiary or you want to use the living benefit of the term insurance. For this group of the people, because they don't have enough time to let their money grow up in a permanent life insurance, for this reason, term life insurance or final expenses as a permanent life insurance could be good for this group of the people. And the other group, that's the very young family. They don't have enough money. They build up their life and they started their work and started go to the market themselves and started their work, and they couldn't make money enough for having a permanent life insurance. For this reason, for a good product for this group of the person, permanent life, temporary life insurance, term life insurance could be work for them. For example, for a man just 20 years old and very healthy situation, um, for 20 years, 200,000 term policy, that's $20 monthly needs to pay. That one is very, very good prices for the protect the family when you are very young, but you don't have enough money for permanent life insurance. Okay, right now I want to go back to the permanent life insurance, whole life and index universal life. These kinds of policies are more expensive than term policy, but I want to look at what your money, what you are getting on your money. That's a main difference between permanent life insurance and term life insurance or permanent life insurance for that's a long term, as long as you live. That means this kinds of policy is in force if you die today or if you die next 50 years. That could be brilliant because you make sure is guaranteed every time, anytime, the rest of your life, anytime you die, you make sure is a guarantee your family receive this money. And another main difference between permanent life insurance and term life insurance is permanent life insurance build cash value surrender on it. And you can use this money for any reason. And most of the time, we suggest to our client they plan about this money for their retirement time. That's very good. That's very good source of saving money on it, plus interest. That could be very good option. And another differences between term insurance and permanent life insurance is permanent life insurance, you can set up your plan for level premium. You don't need to, no matter your health situation and no matter your age. Just when you want to contract with a company, just that time, the company could recognize your health situation and your age. After that, you make sure your premium will be level till rest of your life. And that could be very good because you make sure that you can pay as a level. And that's right now I want to talk about what's main differences between whole life insurance and index universal life. Two kinds of permanent life insurance. Both has these advantages. I already talked about that. But for index universal life is more flexible than whole life. That means you can change your death benefit, you can change your monthly premium, and also that's very flexible to pay your interest. That means and although your money is not in a stock market, but affected from the stock market. That means that's a year, for example, the index of the stock market is show that's a minus percentage. That year, your interest is 0%, and this time 0 is hero. That means you won't lost your money, but no gain interest in that special years. And when the stock market's positive, you can take, depends on the calculated your index, you can take the interest on your money already saving in your surrender value. And but the whole life is more expensive than index universal life, but everything is guaranteed. That means the economic situation, if anything in the economic situation, you don't worry, you can get interest. The rate of the interest is guaranteed, but as a level any year. And the premium is fixed. You have to pay the premium. And everything in the whole life is guaranteed. Is a little bit more expensive, but for person who doesn't want to risk, that could be a perfect policy. I hope that's a overview of the different kinds of life insurance can help you to make a better decision about your policy you need it for your life. Because that's the main question my client asked me about life insurance. They asked me which kinds of life insurance could be the best. I tell them it's a very simple and tough question because for each person depends on the needs and depends on the money. That could be a different answer to this question, but I can say the best life insurance, the life insurance could be enforced when you die, because you consider this plan, you consider this policy about your rest of your life, about your family, supportive, about your retirement. For this reason, you need a very wise agent for guidance guide you how to plan about your future and tell all of the secrets in the hidden in that policies. I hope my overview can help you to make a better decision. Thank you for watching me and have a great day. Bye.